In one of the biggest crises that is facing Americans today, the migrant crisis that has flooded American cities everywhere, New York City specifically comes to mind. Firefighters have just recently been slashed $74 million from their budget by 2025, and NYPD $132 million. But a story comes out of that that's even sadder. Derek Floyd, 30 years of age, just a young guy, mid-30s, died of a heart attack, was just recently let go by the city to make way for housing and services for migrants. Now his family has nothing. Didn't have health insurance, is leaving his family with no roof over their head, kids. This is a veteran that did 3 tours in the Middle East with the Marines, so deserves something, is getting nothing. This crisis is going to affect you one way or another. Sometimes I feel like, oh, because I'm not in one of these cities or because I'm not in a governmental job, it's not going to affect me. But it's probably going to affect somebody you know. And one of the most devastating stories that I've read today. I mean, just imagine. You have served your country. You've done 3 tours in the Middle East with the Marines, so tough grunt work. You come home, you're a firefighter. You're still serving Americans. And how does America respond to your service? You get let go for people that haven't paid a single dime in taxes nor spilt any blood for other Americans. This story is absolutely devastating. I think this should be the only talking point Republicans use. This crisis is going to destroy inner cities, destroy communities in major ways. It's going to change them forever. Of course that is the case. And I'm sure Republicans at the end of the day are just going to give out amnesty. There's nothing we can do. There's too many of them. What do you want us to do? It's kind of going to be the answer that they give to people. But what do you think we should do? Should more people like Derek Floyd lose their job, lose their livelihoods in order to make way for a new wave of people? See, when I pose this kind of stuff to my leftist friends, they say, "Oh, well, I don't want these people to lose their jobs. I just think we should just take in more money." I mean, think of all the money we send to other countries. Yeah, I know. But money has limits in some degree, even though the government acts like there isn't any kind of limits. There's going to be budget cuts. You can't just pay for an influx of people who are just not working. I know people on Medicaid that are losing coverage because we have to pay for the migrant crisis. You know, average everyday Americans who are struggling right now are getting the boot for people we don't know anything about. It's the dumbest thing a country could do. You want to make your citizens mad? You want to piss them off? Well, let them be second in your eyes for long enough and watch their response. It's almost like they want you to do something insane. You know what I mean? It's like, why do this to people? Why put people in these positions? It's sick. And Eric Adams is part of the problem. He likes to pretend like he's like this logical thinker. Because I talk like this and I'm from New York, I'm smart. Not from the stupid places like Kansas. As he said in one of those stupid interviews. People's lives are going to be devastated over this. Crime is going to surge because what happens when a bunch of 20-year-old men hang out in a hotel room, have no job, and feel like there isn't much hope? Well, you create your own hope. And the easiest way to do that is through crime. Have a wonderful day. And remember that even if it's not affecting you, some of these things that I talk about, it's affecting other people. And it's affecting real people, real American people, good people. You know, it's not just we need to be good Christians and just welcome in the migrant community and just be like totally cool with it. There's ramifications and consequences to our actions. And here's a perfect example of it. A family devastated after their father passed away from a heart attack at 36. 36 years old, heart attack. Ugh. Man, sucks. All right. Have a good rest of your day, guys.